Matt Medley here for NEO Sports Insiders with Scott Piker. We're here at Cavs Media Day at the Cleveland Clinic Courts. And Scott, what are some takeaways you got from today?
Well, the big one is, of course, the no-show of Tristan Thompson, because he's still battling. You know, there's still the contract dispute. I mean, I don't get it. I think he should be here. I mean, yeah, there's been the reports that he's lowered his demands a little bit. Has he really? In my mind, I don't think so, because the money is still going to be way up there. I don't know if it's. I'm not sure if he's worth that, but he definitely needs to be here because, I mean, the teams loves him. You know, players, coaching staff, they don't want him here. They know how important he was during the finals run with no Kevin Love and Kyrie being hurt. So he's important, and I think he needs to be here in camp. You know, they're not calling it a holdout because they don't start practicing until tomorrow, but you can call it a holdout.
Well, and
he needs to be here.
It sounds like LeBron, David Griffin, and David Blatt are all pretty confident he's going to sign eventually, but how long of the holdout is the question. And like you said, you know, this could be a similar situation to Eric Bledsoe last season,
yes,
or even Anderson Varejao in years past for the Cavaliers. But I do think eventually they will get it done. It's just a matter of when, not if.
Matt, I'm in agreement with you as well. I think they will get it done. And the Eric Bledsoe one, I mean, he's with the Phoenix Suns, but he's a client of Rich Paul, who is the agent for Tristan Thompson, as well as LeBron James. So this happened last year with Phoenix and Eric Bledsoe. It came down to real late. I think Phoenix may have even been in training camp before they got that deal done. I really see it as a similar scenario. They're going to wait as long as they can. I mean, is he going to miss some practice? Yeah, it certainly sounds like it, but I think a deal will get done. It's just we don't know for how long, what it's going to be worth. You know, we could be talking 1 year left with Tristan Thompson, number 13, in a Cavalier uniform. We just got to wait and see.
And what were your thoughts on David Blatt now in his second year as a head coach? Did you sense a little bit different of an aura about him? He seemed more confident about what he's facing in the NBA as a head coach.
I think he's just more relaxed, honestly. I mean, rookie learning the NBA, not just coaching in the NBA, learning how, doing all the teams, everything. That's a lot on a first-year head coach. I don't care how much experience he had overseas and winning championships. You come across the ocean, it's a completely different ballgame from European leagues to the NBA. It was a learning curve for him. I mean, and all the players he had last year, everything is just, it was a learning experience. I think he's glad the offseason got here, got a chance to get away. And I think you'll see a much more experienced head coach, and I think it could ultimately lead to a championship.
And the message that I took from it was LeBron and Coach Blatt both said last year was last year, and this year is this year. So
that's how you have to see it. I mean, 2015 is over. 2015-2016 season is here. Let's focus on them winning the championship, not just getting back to the NBA Finals.